Hi guys, my name is Oshun the Great, and welcome to my beautiful channel. I have been resting or trying to rest this week. I had a chaotic month of just like hustling and grinding only on my street tarot here in this beach town here in Mexico. And I've been dealing with a lot of hierarchy stuff, a lot of social conditioning stuff, a lot of bullshit that I don't like dealing with. But I'm resting right now, playing with new style choices and just trying to get my energy back and trying to actually eat regularly and stuff, just basic stuff. And I found the place that's really like just chill. And I don't know, today's video and topic that I want to talk about is um the attention economy and the social violence to win. And I brought this up because so much of our society is so normalized now, especially in the era of social media, of mostly social media now. It's like because we're being taught to like commodify everything, to like sell ourselves at every turn. There's no such thing as space to be authentic, really, because everyone wants attention, everyone wants to be the best, everyone wants to be like everyone has found out that they themselves are the resource. And so where this creates violence in our society is that it's people are thinking in scarcity. They aren't thinking that there's enough room to go around for this attention economy. They are learning from like, oh, who has the most followers, who has the most attention, who people are trying to control, who's supposed to be able to get this attention, who's worthy of it. And like it gets into this territory of like, I will kill, steal, rob to be the main center focus of attention. And people, it's no secret that society, a lot of western and modern society, is like built on stepping on others in order to get ahead. But I've just seen it to like times 10 in tourism places here in Mexico. And when you mix it with survival dynamics, desirability politics, and like who has what, and when people are faking who they are, it's a mess. And it's very violent and it's very scary. And so I've been dealing with that, and it teaches you a lot though about human behavior and dynamics. Though, like I've learned a lot in this past month, and why people act the way they do, and how so much of our society just normalizes barbarism and just makes it normal. Like everyone's always peacocking, performing. We aren't living in our natural rhythm and our natural ways of being. Actually, the natural ways of being intuitive and flowing, is hyper punished. Like I've learned in this time that the more societies and places are like this, the more, if you resonate with the more indigenous ways of being and the more flowing with nature or just intuition, believing in rest, believing in balance, the more that these places actually punish people like that. And if you have natural magnetism in these places, I learned that it's just like, again, people are trying to beat out any threats that they see. And so yeah, it hasn't been fun to learn this psychology of humanity. But it kind of is what it is. And I want to touch on more videos today of like, I don't know, I'm just obsessed with human behavior. But yeah, I'm working on getting my energy back. Of course, I want to keep diving into taboo topics or topics that people are scared to talk about. So yeah, the attention economy and the social violence to win. Yeah, it's just simple as that. It's like people will do any and everything to hurt people to be on top. And these people they still feel empty. They still feel because they aren't really earning anything in society. Like the key thing here that I feel with a lot of social dynamics and social behavior is like, it's very dangerous because people are unaware. They're not self aware. It's like a lack of self awareness of why they're doing what they do. It's envy culture, normalization of envy culture. Um, they don't feel adequate. They feel inadequate, so that's why they're doing it in the first place. And they feel even more inadequate because they didn't earn the attention. And then the attention that people are like these cool kids or cool circles or whatever the fuck are like sustaining themselves on, it isn't sustainable because they then feel that people are around them for the wrong reasons. And then it's a crazy cycle to me. Like I've never been the type to want to fit in so bad, and I think that's why I keep clashing with these types of circles, because people see that I don't want to perform. like choosing not to perform is your answer in these hierarchies, and people do not fuck with it because it makes so much of the performance stand out, and it makes people feel exposed. It makes people feel like not enough. Like, who are you to be chill and to know yourself and to have it all? And it's a mess. But yeah, um, I don't know if anything would change this. This probably has been for as long as human beings have existed. I don't fuck with it. Like, if I can be a monk and just like dip, I would. But like, I feel like a lot of healing and a lot of things happen. You learn it in the middle of chaos. So it's like, it's a reason why I'm learning all this stuff, obviously, but it's not fun, and I'm still dissecting it. But yeah, the attention economy, and yeah, it's just a lot. Like, it's dealing with people who think like also that genuine qualities are weak, like kindness, balance, rest, being soft spoken or feminine. People think that's weak until they meet me and they're like, what the fuck? No, but I don't fuck with these hierarchy things, man, because our world has this perception that like um we have this idea of what power equals dominance, and that's not the case. Real power does not scream, it does not beg, it does not make people fear it. And when you are authentic in this world and you move with real quiet power, like, people truly don't fuck with it then, because it's like it messes with their whole perception of like what power is. And that's where I'm clashing it, because like my initiation spiritually lately has been like trying to decolonize me more and more. And people are like, well, I didn't know there was this other way of being, and they want to cling on so hard to these like ways of being, and it's fucking with me, it's fucking with everybody. But yeah. um I don't know. Maybe you guys have an idea why people have such a need to win. Like I don't know. It's not even healthy competition at this point. It's just like psychotic, and we normalize, like, especially in these tourist towns. These kids are coming from. I say kids, but I'm just saying these young folks. A lot of the times are coming from other countries just to act like um these foreign countries are their playground, and they have no respect. They have like no consequence, no nothing, and they're acting out their chaos here. And even so, a lot of people come from other countries and they're pretending to be someone they're not. And so again, there's this clash of like, um if you are real and you show up in these spaces, there is a fucking clash to the death. So yeah, that's been interesting. And maybe you guys know more of like why people are obsessed with winning. I know we have a culture that's built on ranking who's hot or not, under patriarchy. Um, who can hold the most attention or turn it into resources or whatever. Or it doesn't have to be real. It's just who can pretend the best and pull it off and keep that reputation and facade going. And I mean, it makes sense if we have an attention economy and it can turn into resources, or turn into, for a lot of these places, they need the attention for their businesses and everything. So much so though that they will snuff out and harm others. That's wild to me. Because like, how much do you truly believe in your attention, your currency of your attention as resources and everything? I don't fucking know. I'm just trying to think of what else I want to talk about it. This is just me kind of just venting. Um, I don't know. I don't know. Yeah, I don't know. We're like not teaching society to be empathetic at all. It's just about me, me, me. What do I want? Instant gratification. But the irony keeps going back to then people get mad that they feel empty. And then like yeah, then they get mad at people who are more soulful and they're not empty and it's just a mess. But yeah, more later.